Get started with game number 1 between Andy and SV. Currently Division 1C. This will help us figure out who will move on to the playoffs. 3-2-1 Tetris. So here we go. Both players kind of starting off with the same looking board. Not too identical, but they're both Tetris ready, and SV will score the first Tetris. Andy following suit has already taken 1 burn so far. How's my mic? Is it fine? I think it's fine. It'll be fine. Perhaps. Maybe. Yeah, Andy waiting for the long bar. And it gets that long bar. So yeah, like I said, whoever wins this will move on to the playoffs. And the loser goes home with nothing. Because these two players are pretty neck and neck with each other, not just in score, but in the league standings. It's been a pretty good season so far. Lots of interesting matches, interesting results, and we're going to be seeing some players that we haven't seen much in the playoffs before. Maybe we will see a new champion, who knows? Or will it be the same previous champions as before, like Andy or Dog? Gerald has also won a CTL. It's pretty cool. That'll be happening. Playoffs will begin October 5th, by the way, for those of you unaware. Live on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, mark your calendars for October 5th. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Will be when we will begin our playoffs round 1. The top 6 players will move on, of course. It'll be a single elimination format, and it'll be pretty exciting. I'm going to be commentating that one with hopefully some help with my fellow super streamers. Right now, Andy with a bit of burning he has to deal with. Nothing too problematic, but it is going to cost efficiency. 246 for Andy, 302 for SV. There you go, nice little solve there from Andy scoring a Tetris. Is behind by around 2 Tetrises and change, but this is barely into the 18 speed, so nothing a bit of 19 posts and potential 29 posts kill screen can handle, unless SV is just able to capitalize on every single level available as well. SV gonna go dirty right now. It's going to bang down a 30 Tetris, 394 at 77 lines. Potential for a 650,000 transition with this efficiency. And you can get a high 500k with safe play, but can still cross that 600k transition barrier with very efficient play in these last 50 lines. Nice little adjustment there with SV to accommodate the J-Tuck. Tetris there for SV, 441, 365 for Andy. And SV will bang down a Tetris as we are nearing the 100 line mark. Oh, Andy, oh no, Andy, what is happening? he pulled away his headphones, his earbuds in. What is Andy? Okay, I guess yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, very nicely done, I guess. We'll allow it for now, it's fine. See, this is the reason why we encourage using your cams to when streaming. If Andy did not have his camera on, I don't think we would have allowed that pause. It would have just been like game for SV, but we knew what was happening. Andy repping his merch right there, a little Pixel Andy merch. I don't know if he's still selling that t-shirt, but if he is, there you go. Nice spin there from SV, and a nice L tuck. 582 for SV, 506 for Andy. Potential for 600k transition still. Is Tetris ready? Has... I can't tell if he has 4 burns available or he doesn't have any burns available. I think he has 2 burns available. Yeah. There you go. Looks like he will cross that 600k barrier with this next Tetris. SV will transition at 654 but with a pretty messy stack. I don't know if he was trying to do a delayed burn sequence or just a misdrop. But he's able to solve that nicely. And Andy will transition at 601,000 points. So double 600k transition. Just like what we like to see here with these two phenomenal players. Contenders not just for the CTL championship, but maybe for the CTWC championship. I don't know if SV is going. I know Andy is going, and he's been a consistent semi-finalist since 2020. SV has not played us an in-person CTWC. Maybe this year will be the start of a new benchmark for him. 704 for Andy, 740 for SV. Andy doing a good job at keeping pace here with SV, but it's also behind the line, so this could actually be a pace, an even score in terms of pace for these two players. 799 for SV, 761 for Andy. For those of you watching, if you like the content that we have here and you want to see our players continue to play and be motivated to keep practicing and keep you know, coming to these tournaments, feel free to head on over to Matcherino, where all contributions will go toward our players. And if you want to see these matches live as they happen, head on over to our CTL Classic Tetris League Twitch. That's where we host all our events live. But Andy in a bit of trouble here, has a Lombard dependency on column 3. Tetris for Andy, 882, SV at 899. So this could be SV's opportunity to take back a significant lead, but Andy's about to dig out of this. Solve that J dependency. Is Tetris ready? And will bang down that Tetris. 921 for Andy, 932 for SV. Bang down the Tetris. 963. So about to max out here at level 26. The single. Is Tetris ready? Waiting for the Lombard. Getting droughted by 16 pieces. So this is going to cost some burns. Nice little OJ there from SV. Bangs down a Tetris into the max out. Still up 26. Now level 27. Andy, is Tetris ready? Experiencing the same drought that SV was experiencing. Keep in mind this is same piece set. So whichever drought one player will deal with, the same player will deal with as well. 1.04 for SV, max out for Andy, both players level 27. This could come down to kill screen play. And a Tetris for Andy, 1.03. SV about to 1.1, had to close down as well, so it's going to cost 2 burns at the very least. Waiting for a Lombard or just something, getting droughted and in a very precarious situation. Can he burn this down? Needs him to right side into Lombard. Leaves the Lombard, and it's not going to happen. He's going to top out at 1.08. So Andy takes game 1. Unfortunate sequence of pieces there for SV. Not accommodating for his stack. And that's going to do it. You can see Andy here mullining in this out. Nice sigh of relief there. Things were getting a little intense, but SV was cut short by that unfortunate seed. And Andy's still going here, maybe gonna go for the rollover. Keep in mind we do have a 39 line cap, so Andy can't just be playing forever. If he wants a good score, he's gonna have to get it before level 39 or into level 39. Is Tetris ready? Nice L-tuck there. And a Tetris for Andy. 1.34. Looks like he is going to go for the rollover and or more. But now do some burning. Has plenty of time to do this. Is center well Tetris ready? Tetris there for Andy once again. 1.42. Man, SV's just staring. Just like, come on, man. Let's finish this game. Like, make him wait. Andy's Tetris ready in a bit of trouble here. Hung a couple of pieces. Can he dig this down? Long bar all the way to the left side. And is able to clean this down. He's still set up for a potential rollover. Can he hit it? There you go. Tetris for Andy. Needs one more Tetris. Some good pieces. Nice T-tuck there. And a Tetris for Andy. There from SV. 3-2-1 Tetris. Oh yeah, if you can tell already, this is post commentary. Because YouTube did not like the tracks that we used in this live event, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for, you know, ruining the immersion, but this is not live. I mean, these matches were live, but the commentary is not. Oh well. Don't worry, I will not spoil how this match will go. SV set up for a combination of tuck is going to create a hole in his stack. Just some uncomfortable pieces. Might set up a T-spin. I mean, it's set up for a T-spin, but we'll see if he hits it. But no, just gonna go for the delayed burns. Didn't get the T-piece in time. Is Tetris ready for a center well? Oh, Andy. Oh my god, what is happening here with Andy? Just a bunch of just bad pieces for his stack. Cost him to hang a couple of other pieces, and now I'm just gonna have to burn this down. This is diggable for rolling pretty easily, but it is gonna cost us a significant amount of efficiency, which SV can use to his advantage. Andy is cleaning this out though. Oh, as I say that, he double flips that J piece. $181 for Andy, $259 for SV. Just clean and Tetris ready, not what Andy would like to see. The worst thing you can expect is to be stuck in a burning situation and your opponent is just having the time of his life. Another double flip there from Andy. Looks like a bit of indecision. As SV is potentially okay. Weird situation there for SV, but is handling it pretty nicely. Is set up for a Z spin or a T tuck. Goes for the Z spin and is about to be 100,000 points ahead. Bangs down the Tetris. 310 for SV. And is still going, still with a clean board. Rocking this 18 efficiency as Andy is gonna dig this down, but now behind by over 120,000 points. Let's see if he can chase this down or keep pace with SV's efficiency. Bit of a comfortable pieces there, but SV scores his Tetris. Bit of a jagged board, but is able to even this out, and it's gonna be okay. There we go, 383 for SV, 231 for Andy. Andy now clean. This is about as clean as you can get now after that very uncomfortable set of burns and digs in the middle of 18. I wonder what SV's shirt says. Maybe somebody can translate, can tell us, give us some online facts. It just says like something really raunchy. Ain't no way for me to find out, so. Tetris for both players, 354, 372 for Andy, 545 for SV. Wow, 26 piece drought right now for SV, and experiencing the same drought, and looks like that drought's gonna end pretty soon after that Tetris. 594 for SV, looking for another 600k transition. And a transition for both players, 600,000 for SV, 474 for Andy. Was looking for a J dependency solve, but didn't get the J piece in time, so gonna do a combination of burns to dig this down. And it's now clean at 477, SV 667, scores down to Tetris. As we are off and running on the 19 speeds, Andy's gonna need to outpace SV, if not in 19, in 29 play. But if anybody can do it, it is Andy. However, this is SV we're talking about, one of the contenders, top players, one would say elite players in our scene. 777 now, crossing the 800,000 point barrier for SV. Only at level 22, so a very efficient game here. We'll see how well he can keep this up. Andy doing the best he can, but just trailing behind even more, almost 200,000 points. Another Tetris for both players. SV now level 24, almost 900,000 points. Is just going ham on this post transition. Could even max out at level 25 with this efficiency. Andy with a potential 1.1 into 29. SV potential 1.3 into 29. Nice fits there from SV. Sets up a Lombard dependency on column 2. Gets the Lombard dependency solved. And is going to be Tetris ready. This next Tetris will give him the max out, about a 1.02. There we go. Still at level 25. Max out for SV. Another Tetris. And still going on this efficiency. Monstrous game here from SV. Andy still trailing behind by almost 200,000 points. Another Tetris, and there we go, 200,000 point deficit for Andy. 1.08 for SV, now 1.1 into level 27. Has 2 lines to burn if he wants to capitalize as much as possible before the 29 speeds. Takes one more burn. Is Tetris ready? And guess that Tetris. Another Tetris, 1.19 for SV. 950 for Andy, has yet to max out and misdrops that J piece. Could this do it? He has to clean this down before the 29 speeds. SV doing a bit of burning here. Can set up one more Tetris before the transition, and he is Tetris ready, but has to burn this down. Is open and Tetris ready. Where's the llama for SV? Not getting the llama, going very aggressive. Scores the Tetris 1.26. Needs the llama to the left side. Oh, don't flip that llama. And that's gonna do it for SV. So Andy 1.27 is the score to beat. Can he chase this down before level 39? Tetris there for Andy. Solves that Lombard dependency. This is very much chase downable, but he's gonna need a couple of Tetrises to do this. He can't just line this down, misjump with a couple of pieces. Score the Tetris 1.129 for Andy. Still alive. Nice triple there. It's gonna do a lot of work. Keep his board as clean as possible. Doesn't need to go anywhere near perfect to chase us down. Looks like maybe one Tetris for good measure, and he'll be able to line this out until 39. Just gonna go safe. Doesn't need to go crazy. He's doing the right thing. Playing it smart. Taking another double here from S and D. Might go center, but just gonna go for the triple. 1.19. Keeping it safe. Now at level 34, almost level 35. There we go, level 35 for Andy. Has 37 lines left to go before level 39. Actually, at this point, maybe even a couple of triples will be more than enough. Some very cerebral burns here from Andy. Nice triple, and that after that, looks like he can just line this out now. 1.24 for Andy, 1.27 for SV. Only 18,000 more points. Nice triple, only 5,000 points. And with that double, he will take game number 2. Phenomenal chase down there from Andy after being behind by over 200,000 points at one point. Very nicely done. Clutch plays. G's. So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Can SV chase this down and avoid the sweep? Or will Andy get a nice 7 points, take the sweep, and move on to the playoffs? SV fighting for his life, for his tournament life right now. SV with a couple of holes in his stack. Gonna have to burn this down or maybe go for a row 2 Tetris setup. Bangs down a nice dirty Tetris. Andy with a Lombard dependency and also a J dependency, but does solve the J dependency. So it just needs to open this right well and is going to be Tetris ready. SV also with a pretty messy stack. Not dangerous, but it is going to cost us a significant amount of burning. Is Tetris ready for a dirty Tetris? 100,000 points for SV, 163 for Andy. So not at all what you want to be dealing with if you're SV after already losing 2 games and trying to avoid the sweep. Andy was behind by 200,000 points at level 24 around that in game 2, but was able to chase this down. And SV is also very much capable of chasing down some monstrous scores himself, so we'll see what ends up happening. 210 for Andy, 178 for SV. And I might need to update my playlist one of these days because there's a couple of copyrighted tracks. Not good, not good. Especially now that we're monetized. Speaking of monetization, we do have a match arena once again. If you would like to help contribute to the prize pool, link it in the description for our match arena for our top 4 Division 1 players. All contributions will go toward our players. Link in the description, or if you're on Twitch, we do have the command there where you can click the link. All contributions are greatly appreciated. We do have a bit of a precarious board here from SV, but does bang down a Tetris. Now it's only behind by 11,000 points. A Tetris and change deficit for SV, so this is very much neck and neck for these two players. As we are slowly but surely nearing the 19 speeds. Ooh, SV in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, SV gets a nice Lombard to solve the dependency, but still needs to burn this down. And he will be clean? Maybe gets the nice piece out to the left side and is Tetris ready. Oh, but had to close on as well right before the Lombard came. Needs something to the left side. Zips that J piece all the way to the left side and we'll be okay. It's Tetris ready. Boom! Tetris for SV 345, I'm sorry. 391 for Andy, who is now taking a 68,000 point lead at 100 lines. So very nicely done here from SV, but Andy now with a slightly bigger lead. Not too significant, but it is a real-time lead. We are SV about 8 lines to go before the 19 speeds. Andy already at 505. Looks like a high 500k transition is on the table for Andy. And SV can still transition to 500k if he gets this next Tetris. And SV will transition at 509, and he can still get one more Tetris before the 19 speeds. SV gonna have to burn this down as quickly as possible. A nice 30 Tetris there from SV, 541, and he already transitioned at 537. SV has taken the lead, but is ahead by over a level in line count. It looks like he thought that was going to be a Tetris, but it wasn't. So was forced into an unfortunate burn that will cost a little bit of efficiency for SV. And Andy takes back the lead with the Tetris, 621, 601 for SV. Now 629 taking back the Tetris, the lead, I'm sorry. At level 22, Andy only at level 21, and SV is Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris there for SV. So we are neck and neck here in this game 3. Can SV avoid the sweep? Can he survive this? Definitely capable of taking this game. Bangs down a Tetris. Needs a J piece to solve that dependency, but doesn't get the J piece in time. Actually, he did get the J piece in time, but had nowhere to place that Z piece, but gonna have to do some burns, and is gonna be clean momentarily. Nice double there to be clean, and it's gonna be Tetris ready for SV. 713 for Andy, takes the lead at 741, level 23. Tetris there for SV. Both players very much en route for a max out into the 29 speeds. SV waiting for the Lombard. Where's the Lombard here for SV? Forced into a double single and a Tetris for SV. 789. Another Tetris. 821. So yeah, these two players are locked and loaded. This will be a hard-fought battle. SV already at level 26, has 27 more lines before the level 29 speeds. And he solves that dependency with the JPs. Nice skim there, and a Tetris for Andy, 904. With a real-time lead. This looks like this is going to come down to kill screen play. A Tetris and change for SV will give him the max out, and a Tetris for Andy will give him the max out. And with that Tetris, Andy will get the max out, million points at level 27. SV looking to get Tetris ready, and he is Tetris ready. Can set up 2 more Tetrises. Needs a J piece, doesn't get the J piece in time. Have to use a long bar. Has no more burns available. Banks on a Tetris, 1.03 for SV. Andy at 1.07. SV Tetris attaches for SV, 1.09. And Andy will transition to level 29. SV looking at Tetris ready here. Nice Tetris there from SV, now taking the lead. Can Andy take it right back? Another Tetris for SV in the center. 1.17 versus Andy's 1.12. SV solves that Jade Princey all the way to the left side. It's just going ham on the 29 efficiency, but misjumps that S piece, and that's gonna do it for SV. So Andy needs 66,000 points to chase this down. Oh, misjumps that T piece, but looks of it, but is bringing this down. He's now clean. Very unfortunate there from SV. He was locked. He was like on a roll there with these Tetrises, but that double flip just halted his game. And he now needs only 8,000 points to take the sweep and move on to the playoffs. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, and with this next burn, he's gonna go for the Tetris. He's gonna do this in style. No, he's just gonna take the burn and will take the game. Nice little Tetris there from Andy. And we'll move on to the playoffs. GG's to both players. Good run here from SV. Was cut short by Andy. The season 21 finalist was unable to make it to the playoffs this season. And we're just going to see Andy do a little victory lap here. Waiting for this next Tetris, and that Lombard's not going to show up, but he still takes the set. GG's. Very, very nicely done. We might be seeing a winner scene, maybe, perhaps. Yeah, there it is. Winner scene there from Andy. Look at him go. Look at him win. His t-shirt, his merch out on display. That is the Pixel Andy. Alright, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't feel like commentating this. This was also messed up by the YouTube copyright system, so maybe this will just be music, like a silent little ASMR. Maybe you could just watch people play Tetris without any commentary. Or maybe if you're watching this on YouTube, you could just commentate on your own. Maybe do some practice. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna commentate this, so see you guys later. Peace.